Okay, batteries. First of all, do not buy your batteries from Walmart. Buy your batteries only from a battery retailer that specializes in batteries. Batteries at Walmart, they're not any good. They're cheap, they're easy to get, but they will not work for the purpose of off-grid nomadic living. In the winter, I need a fair amount of stored battery power to get through the cold nights, and the batteries have to be kept in a heated and vented compartment so that they do not lose their specific gravity overnight. The furnace in an RV runs off propane for heat, but the blower unit is a 5 amp DC blower motor. To put that in perspective, 5 amps is what a typical in-dash car stereo uses. So it's not a whole lot, and you wouldn't necessarily need a lot of battery power, but you have to keep your batteries in a heated and vented compartment so that they don't lose specific gravity overnight. If they do get cold, they lose half their stored power or more, and anything beyond that could damage the batteries permanently. So always keep your batteries in a heated and vented compartment. Vented because obviously hydrogen peroxide is going to be released by your deep cycle batteries. Deep cycle marine RV batteries are not sealed like AGM batteries, but they are useful for long-term storage. So you do need to keep them in a vented compartment to let that hydrogen out, or else your RV could have some kind of Hiroshima type explosion maybe. Not good. Hydrogen is actually a lot more volatile than propane, so that would be worse than having a propane leak. So you do need to keep them in a vented compartment, and it has to be heated. You see I have an inverter right there. Nice inverter, can run a lot of things. I don't really use it that much because most everything I've got runs off a 12 volt DC now, which is a lot more efficient than converting to AC. You lose about 20% total with the best inverter you can get. You're going to lose about 20% of your DC power in the conversion to AC. That's why you want to use all DC appliances if you can do that. And I have here a charger. That is about the best you can do right there for an RV. The RVs do come with a converter charger usually, but I've found that for an older RV, you really need to upgrade to something with the newer technology so that you can get a better charge. I'm not really all that fond of the converter charger this unit came with, and it has been damaged, so I will be fixing that in the near future, possibly. And I think that's about it for batteries as far as that goes. Just don't buy your batteries. Like I said, don't buy your batteries at Walmart. It's a big no-no. As you can see the wiring here, the way I wire them up, all the wires that connect to each battery are the same size. That's another important little detail there. Make sure all your connections are clean. I don't really worry too much about cleaning these things up. They've gotten a little dirty, but that's not a big deal. These are really nice Duracell batteries, and they're very expensive. That's another thing. You really don't want to try to save money on this part because it's really important, to stay warm at night in the winter. I have, with what I have set up here, I have dealt with nighttime lows of 15 below 0 Fahrenheit. Really wouldn't be able to do that the way an RV is typically set up. No RV is set up for that unless you've got your batteries in a heated and vented compartment. you're not going to get through a night of below zero temperatures. It's not going to happen. This is a pretty good setup. I like this. I get through nights. I'm nice and comfortable. I'm never cold at night. Never cold at night. It's really nice. So I guess that's about it. Make more videos in the future about this, possibly.